Yeah. Well, we're gonna talk about that. What's going on in the rap industry, man, with the YSL, the YFN, TSF, and the Z-Ro and all that. So my opinion, man, with the YSL situation, man. See, niggas ain't really realizing. Niggas forgetting that nigga they got evidence on Thug to go back 10 years. So this ain't nothing new. They been watching Thug. They been watching him for 10 years. So that's for one thing. You know what I'm saying? The second thing that I feel like people ain't realizing is that they're going for the max. So I think they can give Thug a L. Yeah, I think he can get live, I believe. So that's what's crazy as well to me. But I do know, like I say, man, as far as my perspective though, like everybody who turning and talking, taking pleas or whatever, however you want to look at it. Like, man, if everybody stay solid, I feel like, of course they had a big chance of everybody cutting loose, you know what I'm saying? Nobody really getting no time, but at the same time, I feel like Thug was gonna always get some time, man. They got too much evidence on him. They got a lot of evidence on that nigga fool. That nigga rented that car. That's like one of the biggest evidences. You know what I'm saying? The rental car in your name. On top of that, I mean, bro, 10 years of evidence, man. They got phone. They tapped his phone. So, man, I don't care how you try to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's fucked up that niggas talk. But, man, Thug was going down either way it go, man. They got too much solid evidence on that nigga. Way too much. But on the Lucci situation with the YFN, and my thoughts on that, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Lucci them were dumb. They should have never dumped the body out of their own partner. You know what I'm saying? That was dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? You go to spin the block, bust a move, and shit don't go your way. Somebody get hit up. And shit, no matter if he dead or not, instead of y'all, you know what I'm saying, taking the nigga to the goddamn hospital, nigga gonna dump the body out. So that was the first dumb thing, in my opinion, in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Now they saying Lucci a witness or whatever. He gonna have to testify or some shit. So, man, that shit done got crazy, fool. Like, shit done got crazy, man. These niggas locked up. And now niggas don't wanna sit down, lay down, do their time, man. So, shit crazy, fool. I ain't gonna lie, man. Now the TSF situation, I ain't gonna lie. I've been tuned in. That's the most interesting to me. I've been tuned in on this shit for a minute because Peso, I fuck with that nigga. That nigga probably the hardest nigga over there to keep it real. that nigga hard, man. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that nigga, man. He probably the hardest nigga up on the sauce. But I've been checking him out because shit, that nigga been out. He been out on federal bond, I think. Let me see, Peso got out. That nigga been out on federal bond for about shit a little bit over a year, I think. So I've been keeping my eyes on that. Anyway, I've been like, man, I want to see what's gonna go on with the TSF or whatever. But shit, as of right now, shit sounds good. So that's the crazy part about it. It's like shit, yeah, they done hit him. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, South's still free. He good. But they got twins, so it's still fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Now shit, we don't know how much time they facing, but TSF they got hit with the feds. You know what I'm saying? So that's the fucked up part and the difference. You know what I'm saying? TSF got the feds, but at the same time, the Georgia State RICO, that motherfucker, that's powerful too, even though it's the state. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker's still powerful. So, I mean, either way it go, that's gonna be some crazy shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. And shit, now my opinion with the Z-Ro situation, I'm out here in Texas anyway, so I knew this was coming anyway. They got video, and the main reason it's coming is because shit, they got video. You got video footage of this nigga getting jumped, but at the same time, the laws are in the footage. So I already knew that was coming. I already knew. I'm like, okay, well shit, these niggas going to jail. They ain't gonna be the only two. Well, I guess I don't know. It depends who I was hitting them. You know what I'm saying? If they can get everybody who hitting them. But that's common sense, you know what I'm saying? And them laws, whoever them laws was, if they were real laws, they look like real laws. Something gonna happen to them too. They fuck around and get a charge on their ass or get fired or something. Yeah, that was some whole ass shit. They just sit there and let that shit go down, man. That shit crazy than a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was listening earlier on the news clip where that nigga Ro had offered to I think they said I forgot. I don't remember exactly when it was, but Ro had offered to do a celebrity boxing match with the nigga Trey, 1-on-1 or whatever. So man, these niggas could have been got their 1-on-1 on, man. Niggas just out here. Niggas, man, niggas be tripping, man. I don't know. Niggas scared to take that L. That's what I take. Nigga gotta jump you, man. Nigga just scared to take that L 1-on-1. So, but man, see, Ro caught that pistol case right after the end. You know what I'm saying? A few weeks after the end. So that's the only thing that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's gonna get dropped now that they picked him up and they know. You know what I'm saying? That he got to protect himself or what. But if not, that pistol case would you already a felon. We all know the Fed's gonna pick that up. So you know what I'm saying? He had a pistol and a weed case, matter of fact. So we're gonna see how that go. I'm gonna keep eyes on that. But yeah, it's a lot going on in the music industry, man. It's real crazy out there, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It's real crazy. I be keeping my eyes open, man. I be looking, man. Shit. These niggas out here, they playing like these folks ain't gonna give them no time, man. Yeah, that nigga Casanova, I've been waiting and watching to see what's gonna happen with that nigga. Shit, I think that nigga facing like 60 years, yeah. He facing 5 to 60. Hell yeah. And they already said that he was supposed to get sentenced, I think in December. Yeah. November actually, or December, one of them, but shit, it's obviously it's got pushed back. I'm waiting on an update on that. You know what I'm saying? That nigga there, boy, I think he is fed though. Yeah, he got fed too. So see the difference with fed and state, a lot of people don't know. Fed, you gotta do 85%. You gotta do 85% of your time, you know what I'm saying? And so basically what that means is you gotta do shit. You have to do goddamn like 9+ months on every year. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Just imagine, man, they ain't playing. And see, like the feds, they don't get you on no everybody know their conviction rate is like a 97, you know what I'm saying, 97%. So shit, when the feds come, bro, it's that mean you really cutting up. So Thug them, by them having a state, I feel like they were making noise, but they wasn't, you know what I'm saying, even though it looked like it's looking, I don't think it was, it couldn't have been too much of the feds would have had them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man, because if the nigga beat it, the feds can pick it up too. So that's what's real crazy. But man, it's real crazy though because I want to see the I think it's like 6 people they saying in Thug them case who still ain't got no lawyer. So I'm looking at it like, damn, that's what's gonna be the interesting part. Like, ooh, these niggas ain't got no lawyers. So is they gonna fuck around and still keep it solid, or that's gonna make them try to switch up? You know what I'm saying? What is it? What's gonna happen? But at this point, though, with all the people who done switched up, man, with Thug plus the situation with like with them having the nigga, they got proof that the nigga rented the car. Then on top of that, they said they played rather with a nigga who the shooter on the body that they trying to one of the bodies they trying to put on Thug. The nigga who was the actual shooter, they got this nigga on record and talking on a jail phone, talking all the slick and shit, talking about where evidence is and shit. So it's crazy, man. Man, it's too much evidence out there, man. But shit, I don't know, man. Like I say, shit, I'm just now doing this. This is my first live shit. I'm finna start fucking with it. I'm gonna start going live, chopping it up about everything that's going on in the music industry, man. It's a lot of crazy shit going on, man. Nigga got to fuck around. Who else? NBA, of course. You know that nigga YB, NBA young boy, and Fredo. Shit, they came together for a toy drive. People act like they, people got their opinion, act like they surprised. Man, that's good. That's a good look. Shit, too much bullshit going on. Niggas getting too much time. That's a real good look. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, hell yeah. There's a whole lot going on though, boy. There ain't enough positive going on. That's for shit show. Shit, I think we got that was what's the little homie name? Big Scar over there with 1017 with Gucci then, man. That nigga passed, about a week ago or so. And shit. No, a few days ago, like 2 days before Christmas, I think. Yeah, about a week ago. Shit getting crazy out here, man. That nigga OD. So it's like, man, the rap game crazy now, man. Like, it's real crazy. Then you got the Tory Lanez, the Megan Thee Stallion situation. I'm really gonna speak on that. Cause man, I ain't gonna lie, I don't give a damn what nobody say, man. Fuck with, the shit was conflicting and shit. All the shit was conflicting. They all lied. Of course, they all lied because they all were cool. So I ain't tripping on that. That's common sense. He lied and she lied. And the other girl, like Kelsey, lied too. So all three of them lied. But shit, now that the nigga got found guilty, I ain't gonna care, man. I feel like everybody, like, well, I ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna compare myself to everybody. I ain't gonna say what people should or shouldn't do. But I feel like he a hoe ass nigga. Tory a hoe ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? That nigga got found guilty. He supposedly shot her, you know what I'm saying? Shit, they found him guilty, so shit, as of right now, it's true, so shit, he a hoe ass nigga in my book. Yeah, you don't shoot no female. That ain't what it is, dog. Hell nah. Let alone, nigga, you don't put your hands on a female either, but nigga, shooting a female, come on, my nigga. Come on, dog. That's some old crazy ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Keep it real. But I hear a lot of people got a lot of different opinions, so you know what I'm saying? I can't tell nobody how to feel about a situation. But I know me personally, I'm like, nah, man, I ain't fucking with that. He got found guilty. Fuck the excuses, dog. That nigga got found guilty, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if there was people, you know what I'm saying? Shit, they'll feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, that's just my opinion, man. But the facts gonna be the facts. So, at the end of the day, they there now. The crazy thing and the interesting thing, though, like I said, I'm just sitting back waiting, man, because his sentencing date probably be coming up here in January. So I'm like, man, it's gonna be crazy, because he facing up to 22 years for that shit. So that's a good amount of time, man. That's a good amount of time. Then on top of that, Young Thug, that nigga trial started on January the 9th. Hell yeah. That nigga trial started January the 9th. So shit, goddamn, next week his shit start. 9 days away. So it's gonna be a lot going on, man. A whole lot. I'm interested and ready to see, though. I ain't gonna lie. Cause this shit done turned into a whole goddamn reality show. Like, Blueface and Chris Shan, this shit, like how they shit look like a reality show, that's what the whole hip-hop, the whole rap industry look like. It shit look like a goddamn reality show. Every time you turn around, somebody either going to jail, catching a RICO, or getting murdered. That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy like a motherfucker. So I don't understand. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm like, damn, dog, like, there's so much crazy shit going on, man. Then you got the takeoff situation. That shit tripped me out, fucked me up too, I ain't gonna lie. That shit tripped me out, man. That shit happened out of nowhere. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's right here in Texas. But shit, and fuck all the conspiracies and all that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just, like, the rap game tied to the streets now. That's just what it is. It's tied to the streets now. You know what I'm saying? That's what it all boiled down to. That shit tied to the streets now. So with it tied to the streets, it's like, well, we all know how this gonna go. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's going the way it's going. Yeah, it ain't no conspiracy or none of that shit. It's just they hiring and they hiring, they steady hiring and they hiring more hiring. They hiring them as street niggas. Street niggas who rapping. That's why the crime is looking like that. Versus it used to be a nigga got out the streets to get on, where they hiring you while you still in the streets. That's the only difference. While you still active. So shit, they hiring these niggas and these niggas still getting it in. And then they just so happen it's unfolding in front of our eyes. Yeah, that's just what's going on though. The only way to change that is shit. Hire some motherfuckers who ain't in the streets. So we all know that. You know what I'm saying? But as long as they keep hiring street niggas, man, who actually in the streets, we're gonna be watching these niggas die. Yo, they ain't gonna lie though. The shit like, see, people don't be realizing, man, they gonna put that media, the media gonna push that agenda or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But just cause a nigga get hit raw for a jury, bro, that shit don't mean that he got hit for a jury. That could still be a nigga that came to just off him. It's some plex, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I think a lot of this shit is, man. It's street shit going on. These niggas into the street people. You know what I'm saying? And shit, niggas running up on them, getting at them. Niggas still active. That's what that is. Yeah, these niggas still active. But shit, I had said I was gonna do goddamn 15 minutes. I said I was gonna do 15 minutes. It's a little bit past that. But shit, like I said, I'm gonna be tapping in. We're gonna be going live. Shit, we talking about everything that's going on in the music industry, man. Shit, in the entertainment world. But shit, if y'all ain't already subscribing, shit, sub, fuck with me. Shit, like I said, I'm gonna do daily updates. And like the video. DJ Rickster tapping out.